Sometimes, kindness comes from those who have nothing, and changes the life of someone who had everything. The camera pans through a quiet, snow-covered town, streetlights glowing in the fog. A small diner's neon sign flickers, Charlie's Place. Inside, a tired man in a worn jacket wipes the counter with slow, practiced movements. His hands are rough, his eyes soft. Behind him, a little girl sleeps in a booth, her head resting on her sketchbook. Outside, a luxury car speeds past, loses control on the icy road, and crashes near the edge of the woods. The man hears the sound, drops the towel, and runs outside into the cold night. That man, Ethan Cole, a single father struggling to survive. The girl in the car, Isabella Hart, the estranged daughter of one of the richest men in the state. And this night, would change both of their lives forever. The stranger in the storm. Ethan's boots sank into the snow as he followed the faint trail of smoke. The wind bit through his flannel shirt, but he didn't care. When he reached the car, he found a young woman trapped inside, trembling, her phone dead, her eyes wide with panic. Hey, don't move, he said, forcing the door open. You're safe now. She looked at him, her lips pale. I lost control. I didn't know where I was. Don't worry about that now, he replied. Come on, we'll get you warm. He carried her back to the diner. Inside, he wrapped her in his jacket and poured her a cup of coffee. The girl didn't speak much. She stared at the snow outside, lost, almost broken. What's your name? He asked gently. Isabella, she whispered. Just Isabella. He smiled. I'm Ethan. That's my daughter, Lily. She's 8 and loves drawing things she can't afford to see. Lily stirred awake, rubbing her eyes. Daddy, who's that? She had a little accident, Ethan said. We're helping her. Lily smiled shyly and offered Isabella her small blanket. You can use this. It's warm. For the first time that night, Isabella smiled too. Hours passed. The diner stayed quiet except for the hum of the old heater. Ethan learned Isabella had nowhere to go that night, she'd been traveling alone, far from home. He didn't press for details. He just nodded and said, you can stay in the spare room out back. It's not much, but it's safe. She hesitated. Why are you helping me? You don't even know me. Ethan looked at her with tired but honest eyes. You don't need to know someone to care. Sometimes, that's all people need, a little care. That night, as Isabella lay on the small bed, staring at the ceiling, she couldn't stop thinking about his words. In her world of marble floors and diamond chandeliers, no one ever helped without asking why. The next morning, Isabella watched Ethan prepare breakfast with one hand while helping Lily with homework using the other. His laughter filled the small space, warm and steady despite the poverty around him. You work here. That night, Isabella told Ethan the truth. My real name is Isabella Hart, she said quietly. My father owns Hart Industries. I ran away because I couldn't live like that anymore. I felt trapped. Everyone around me was fake. Everything was about money, not love. Ethan just stared at her, silent. Then he said softly, you don't owe me an explanation. You're still the girl who helped wash dishes when I was tired. That's what I know. She smiled through tears. You're not even angry? He chuckled. Angry? You think I'd be mad that you're rich? I'm just glad I could be there when you needed a roof. But as word spread, the diner's peace shattered. Reporters came. Customers stopped visiting. They whispered, the poor man who took in a millionaire's daughter. Ethan's business suffered. He lost suppliers, friends. He didn't blame Isabella, but she could see the pain in his eyes, the weight of the world pressing on a man who already carried too much. One evening, she found him sitting outside, looking at the empty parking lot.